All right, there it goes. 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 Okay, and we're in. Time to begin. See where I'm at here. So, level 4 monk, level 2 druid for circle of
If
spores,
it comes, I'm ready.
level 5 cleric, level 1 rogue. I've got you with Laurentian's Wrath. Okay.
The pride of the gate.
Okay, that's my tech blade. Okay.
Ah, excellent choice.
My fighter. What was that? Okay. Uh, I think that's decent. Got the Diadem of Arcane Synergy with the Ring of Arcane Synergy. What's up, boss? How you doing?
Still breathing, despite everything.
My AC on this one. Before I continue, I do want to. I want to see what this color looks like on my armor. I'm here. No, it don't look good. Oh, this should be fun.
Another
I'm gonna
step
go this way.
forward.
Hey. Hey, staggered, push or topple. I doubt topple's gonna work. Let's stab it.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
On the victor's path. Swords meet sorcery.
Got the circle of death spell there. The magic misses spell. This never misses. Ah, bitch!
Dust on my tongue. I offer to parlay, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambition. Now, you are. A rival. A mere footnote to my legend. You should be more concerned with who I am.
I don't give a damn who you are.
Baldur, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, my dear
Right. That was it. At least for this guy.
Memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored for years at a time.
Far longer than I realized. Then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zagrin? Philro?
No other bastard rings a bell, I'm afraid.
Impossible. The master of the adamantine forge would be known and feared throughout the underdark. Unless... Ha! The fools must have turned back, or, better yet, died in the search. Good. If they had just surrendered their research to me, we might have found the forge together. But no, they hoarded their knowledge, left each of us clinging to scraps. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shard. And now I can claim the forge alone. Enterprising of you. The others knew of the forge's defenses, its operation, but I am the only one who knows its location. You proved your power in freeing me, but I need no more rivals. Try to take this as a compliment, yes?
Are you serious? You're bloody serious.
Survival is all that matters. What do I have to
Take you on first.
Creator, destroyer.
He just thank you now piss off. Right, it's like I didn't just save your life. Like, okay. I'll take your memory shards, your gold. I'll take that. You. I'll give that to.
What's next,
Golden Shadow
Warden?
Heart. Just pick up the seeds with you.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
And he healed too, which is the funny thing, because he healed himself. And Shadowheart dealt him one hit.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, let me see. What did I... So, I've got the Blast Pendant now, which gives me Lightning Blast. Send that to camp. 'Cause I really won't get no use out of that. I also have Wounding Ray.
Give up now.
Gives me Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. They're both necromancy spells. I'll send that to me.
Have a lot of money.
And then,
Well, in it.
instead of the parry after wound closing, we'll go with the Spectator's Eye. Send that to Cam. And now I have 2 necromancy spells that I can use. That's just temporary. This is just a placeholder. That won't be... it won't be my main...
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard has called it.
Damn it. There we go.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hellions themselves. Within the underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
That might be worth a look.
I'll give those to Shadowheart. I'll take that. You guys need to back up over here, because I'm about to...
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Street Fighter's beautiful, man. I've played that game since I played that game since Final Fight. That I'm kind of dating myself here, but Final Fight was the first uh, part of that game that I played back when Mike Hagar was the main protagonist of the game.
On I go.
Alright, I know. Uh, Terry's being introduced, as well as a few other characters. Akuma's best friend is being brought into the game. What was her name? The South African fighter. The fighter from Kenya. I can't remember her name.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move. The blade will not bend. No time to waste.
Stitchberry, I was imagining Terry Crews. Like, no, I wish it was. I wish it was like that, but it's not. Yes, Helena. You still missed me, bitch!
Bleed for me.
No choice but to keep going.
I always have the high ground. It's a net camp. Anyway, now that that's dead. Apply my symbiotic entity. Nothing. 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 Not even the Queen of Spiders cares for your gifts.
What's next? Oh, what are you hiding? An old resupply cache. Lost sworn drow. Hasn't been touched in years.
Just gives me a stealth +1. Send that to him. Yeah, he's always been a pain to fight.
Not as bad as it could have.
Akuma's never not been a pain in the ass. Oh, that was my bad.
Let's get this over with.
Right. The Raging Demon. They don't call him that for no reason. Worst thing is you had to fight him to get his third skill. I'd imagine Akuma wouldn't make it easy to train with him. In fact, if you train with Akuma, you gotta be a legend in your own right.
What's that?
We got a message in the bottom. You gotta be more than the one. If you catch Akuma's attention, you better be a practically a god.
Our blood to fill your oceans. Oh, blessed be Hal. Our bones to build your temple in Vendee.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge you feel a presence grow in response.
Priest, promises. Your God wants truth, wants blood.
You don't recognize the creatures, but this voice seems to have a hold over them.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering.
See,
great
and I bet you he's like practically level 99 to 100 or some shit like that.
This presence. The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well placed. War once a sucker.
Oh, so he is level 88. Oh. It's not gonna be easy, I'll tell you that, no matter what level. Rated 20.
I'm a god, and I'm gonna rip you, tear you, break your heart.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Let it pour. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen of power. You want power, don't you?
Oh dear God. I'll just kill you and claim it for myself.
My ass. I'm the Lord of Murder. I'll show you why.
Go ahead, give it a try. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Let's, let's come over here. That was my fault. I shot the fish man.
Try me. Victor's path. You've slain the pretender. We knew in our hearts the god Boal was false. But you, we see you. We know you by your true name, Maglumpa.
If you're expecting me to drop to my knees before you, forget it.
What is to be your first commandment, O great god?
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Our blood to fill your oceans, great Maglumpa. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
Didn't hit the guy that was trying to kill me. I hit an innocent bystander by mistake. Instead of hitting the dude I was aiming for, I hit this dude. Now you are a god. Yep. I'm the god of fishmen. Get over here, you dumb fuck!
My faith protects me. Let's pop you open, shall we?
Still alive. So that's a proof.
When the wearer heals a creature, it automatically disengages and won't trigger opportunity attacks. Yeah.
How can I help?
He's not even phased by it. Alright, I still wonder how Shadowheart has such a far jump. Hold on.
No time to dally.
Far... Shadowheart has a far-ass jump. It's not as far as a strength build, but... Oh, it's because she has 10 base strength.
Never a dull moment.
Burrow holes must be dug by some creature. Not a creature I'd like to meet.
I think we've already met that creature.
A perfect ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic.
This drow is cracked like an egg. Must have fallen quite some height. What do we have here?
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Wits and blades always sharp. Your time has come.
Ready, ready.
On my way.
Hey. Back up. Let's put Arcane recovery.
A long way to go still. Onward in her name.
Wonder if I can. I wonder if this will work.
Lovely day, this. For now. Let's go.
Street Fighter? Yeah, school time and Street Fighter isn't an easy combination to do.
Alright, what now? We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Let's get on with it. Hello.
Lockpick.
How tempting.
Skybreaker. It's a light hammer with searing smite.
No one stop me here.
Well, that's why I've got.
Wizard's Tower is his sanctum. Private place. Research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
There is work to do. Let's see what my touch can do.
My magic.
Oh, pressure time. Pressure time is you gotta hit them right. Most of the time, you can do it simply by as soon as they flash white, go for a throw. That's the easiest way to do it. Or if they're doing an attack, a basic attack, go for a block and hit them as soon as they come out of the block. Do a block and attack them as soon as they flash white. Those are the easiest ways to do it. so there's this guy.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Magic from the chest. I can feel it.
That just trust.
Get that together. Get that together. That don't hit that.
I am all your tastes. What to do?
This sensation. These flowers are absorbing all the magic in the air.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's get this knock to yield.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's see what we got.
What's that?
Get that together. Not entirely sure, but whatever. But it worked. It's not exactly a cave. The Underdark is its own community. A very lonely wizard. too much time, that's for sure. Yeah, way too much time. There's got to be some good shit around here somewhere. Let's see. Going up one more, that takes me back to the main entrance. Going up one more.
The disc is formed from slate. You examine without a cipher or primer to aid you. The disc's message could be near impossible to discern. A pattern forms as you gaze at the Prince of the Comet Part 1. So it was that we were free from gate shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Place looks like the other. Another story about the Gith Yankee prince.
Keep that to Gale. Keep that to Gale. Yeah, this was a very lonely wizard. Sitting at the camp.
You sound something like a Russian trick. Is it the follow? Final capture.
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Don't get me wrong.
I love poetry as much as the next wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Gale knows.
Fusion of ingredients shown. Reveal the
What's this? It's gone. I felt so strong. Where did that come from? That check could make for a fine weapon.
And I actually just got a very powerful weapon for any druid that's not me, essentially. The club, a hill giant strength. A chair leg, which grants me the ability to turn my strength immediately to 19. This would be a beautiful weapon if I was using weapons. Anyway, come here. Hey, you. Oh, and I missed. I missed both of them.
Heading there.
Battle of wits.
Maybe. He actually has a powerful weapon that I wanted. The Light of Creation. Chance to stun the wielder unless it's a construct. It is a powerful halberd.
time to press ahead. Battle favors the fearless.
What should I do? Ready. Got to move.
Victory is assured. Don't waste a step.
I shouldn't need any movement, but whatever.
Got to keep fighting. Talk to me.
I don't fancy their chances. Don't get too close. Let's get this over with. Can't slow down.
Got to concentrate. Need to act fast. Moving.
Bam.
Recite their demise. Knight to King 5.
Alright, let's see. I don't think any of the other animated armors have anything decent.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
But I do want to put the guiding light on for a moment. Go down to the basement. And now that I'm here, I'll put the strange conduit ring back on. The hell of a glitch. Get that together. Get that together. Get that together. Get that together. Yeah. 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 Get that together. Take that. Get that together. Take that. Take the Staff of Arcane Blessing. Sitting at the camp.
Lost in thought.
As of now, I'll probably keep Gale the way he is, the fighter wizard, but I may end up changing his classification. Maybe. No, I'll probably keep him the way he is. So let's send that to camp.
These things have stayed interesting.
Alright. Now that that's done, let's go back to the Moon Knight Outpost.
Something over there.
Alright, anyway, before I continue, let's take a long rest.
You carry the Yankee relic. I will
Whoa.
have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This
You're talking about making Alicia, right?
Heirloom.
I mean, it's possible, yeah.
Some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I had it.
Yeah, it's possible.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood, Ada. Come daylight, we will find a place.
Come on, bro. Who's the only one with pink hair who uses a bow and a crystal with magic? It's Alicia, bro. Come on.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justification, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact you need, not her.
And I'll show you. Surrender? A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
See what everybody else has to say about this.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique.
Yeah, he didn't have anything to say about Shadowheart now, but probably because of my eye. Probably be him that I give the Hilljarn turn.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketheric, then find Voss.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Quite similar to the boy's slate from the creche. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
True, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Gith. You speak like Kithrak Voss. You accuse Vlaakith of the unthinkable. As unthinkable as the greatest living knight turning on his queen. Well, enough conjecture. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics. The year 10A. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. Copper for your thoughts? Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in a van, with a blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Right. Let me get a super fire resist potion.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, layers, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of trouble to throw ourselves at.
There you go. They've still some conversation topics, didn't you?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favoured me like a child favours a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. Let's hope Salmon is as good as it seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pines.
Alright, anyway.
I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to death over that artifact.
Yeah, possibly. I didn't really take a look at that, so.
Night's entertainment.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah Washpers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I pray to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior. head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Anywho.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, his dark justiciars, years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand. I'm sure something will come to me, given time.
I don't like the way you put that. But come over here. Okay. Oh, don't get me wrong, the druid is a nice guy. He's the nicest, he's one of the genuinely nicest persons in the entire camp. I just can't add him to my party yet.
Direct me.
In Act 2, after a particular quest, I'll be able to add him to my party. Just right now, I can't.
What am I to do?
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's go up this way.
These cells squirrels everywhere.
Slender trowel blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
It actually feels like Excalibur, if I'm being honest.
The drow script
I think that was the inspiration behind this blade.
Hanging in the air in silent offering.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I'm giving it to Shadowheart. She can make more use out of this blade than I can. And then we'll send, give it to Will. I'm gonna give the Larithia's Wrath to Will. And now, I don't have proficiency in this weapon, alright? But here's a little trick. Bind Pact weapon. Boom. Now I have proficiency with this weapon with Will. So he has the Larithian's Wrath.
My faith will guide me.
Shadowheart has the Phalar Loof.
No time to rest.
And we can keep going.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
It says they're coming.
They're coming. You're coming.
Broken bones must have fallen.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
now.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Let's do bone chill.
These boots have seen everything.
Run over here.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart. Come over here. Actually, run back here.
Forever
Gale.
daughters.
Or not Gale. Will.
May the dice roll in
Now
my
Gale.
favor. Nemesis. Fall by my hand.
Amulet of the Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing damage. Grants vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. Send that to Gance. Hated that.
Light on my feet.
Let's finish this. Your time has come.
This is my time.
There's no time to waste. Must avoid that trap. Best avoid that trap. A Zentrum symbol. Those outlaws must be operating here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't afford to stay idle. I love the sound of lockpicking. Looks like a trap there.
Looking ahead.
Alright. It's go back this way.
That might be worth a look. And torch stalks. Great. Get confused by one, blown up by the other. I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, anyway, let's go this way.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Yes?
I'm ready. Fire doesn't.
I'm not trying to start a fight, so. I don't know. Not with these guys, at least. Not with these guys, at least.
Don't mind if I do. In and out like a ghost. A gentle touch pays off. Too easy. This'll spin nicely. Oh, it's too easy. Unnoticed. Good.
Anyway. Mouthful stuff and go to the. This weapon has 1 bonus damage to attack rolls on a hit, possibly bane your target. Let's get back to Gale.
Seek and you shall find me. I have a lot on my mind.
Anyway,
A visitor, but let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. It's true that many of my brethren are enslaved here, but my intellect has secured my freedom. It is my hope that my research will lead to liberation and peace for my people. Such designs are part of why I've devoted myself to studying the Myconids. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids?
let's go trade real quick because I do want. So this Staff the Moon Maiden, I don't need it. So the Ghost Ring. That's really cool. Keep that just in case. Still be, Let's see. I need those because I won't use them.
I know the feeling well. What has driven you from home? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Ormelion!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zergwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Mellowing's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory. These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelion turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrational. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its final boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. Drawing on a lifetime of practice, you center yourself. Your body is an anchor, implacable and calm. The temple spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull. The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ormelion, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Indeed, although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me? What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That could mean any number of things.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Soft board right there.
I have never seen anything like it.
Funny thing.
The dark.
Let's let's just go ahead and buy all these. Open bonus to spell save DC, making them more likely to succeed. You have advantage on saving throws against being shown. I'm no bard. I'm just very good at talking. Just with you.
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the elder brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
I'm just a humble monk with druidic abilities.
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who
I have not once lied.
Society's goals.
I have not once lied to you. I am truly not a bard.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
How is your more
Alright,
research progressing?
creation to echo. The wielder deals acid, fire, cold, lightning, radiant, or necrotic damage. It becomes resistant to that type. Ooh!
The key soon enough.
Give that to Gale. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. Send that to camp. Send that to Shadowheart. Says the guy who burned after the rest of my. Hey, that was just me being smart. That had no persuasion roll. That was just me being like, hey, you want knowledge? I'll give you knowledge, but I want something in return. That was just me being intelligent.
Perhaps after I finish my research here, join me.
Let's give Pearl power to Gale as well. This gives me Thunderous Smite. It also deals a 1d4 thunder damage naturally. This is... what's this then?
No time to rest.
Of course not. I'm just a monk druid. Nothing more, nothing less. No bard. My charisma... See, my charisma is only base. My charisma's a 10.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated
I can't be a bard. I can't talk my way out of shit.
What's that?
Let's see what I can glean. Mustn't let anyone see.
I'm druid necromancer bard.
Let's see what I can spirit away. Unseen. Perfect. A gentle touch pays off. Oh, it's too easy.
Yeah, shit. I don't want to start a fight here, so I gotta. Yeah, shit. I don't want to start a fight here, so I gotta. There's only one bard in my party, and it's not me. There's only one bard in my party, and it's not me. Not trying to start a fight here either, so
Gently does it. This will flow nicely. In and out like a ghost. Unnoticed. Good. Unnoticed. Good.
I have never once played the lute I hold.
She's received from
I wish the tadpole powers could do that, but they can't. Send that to camp. Let's send that to camp. Send that to camp. She puts the boots of stone to flamer to use. Send the vitals finder with boots to camp. Send that to camp.
Yes, she's cataloguing the core to fertility rituals.
Here's ripe with magic.
A long way to go still.
Can't give up now.
Oh, come on, the gnome ain't do nothing wrong. And I'm no bard. The only bard in my party is good old Will here. He's the only bard in the party. I'm no bard. I'm just a gnome.
What is torture doing to those corpses?
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the bot. Destroy them.
Dwergar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Yes. Our enemy's flesh makes a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song. The Sovereign gives you one vision, a wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? You're right. Got my own kin need helping as soon as I'm on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity mind. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys left them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while. I swear. Fine.
It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and...
Believe me,
wait
I
here,
know.
I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dweger destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dweger rot. I mean to join you. Remain in the underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Alrighty. Let's go this way.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dweger. capital. Baldur.
Sort of first blood. Deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing to targets that still have all their hit points. Send that to camp. Anyway. I am going to stop it here for today. It has been fun, but I'm gonna get me something for lunch before I prepare dinner here in a few hours, and then I'm gonna work on the next episode of the Yuri story. I gotta get that done today, so I will see y'all later. Peace.